Next up on my watch list was Witch Watch, which already it feels so hard to say. Witch Watch. And I have been interested in Witch Watch because they have been doing a lot of promo. They had a special movie theater event where they were showing the first 3 episodes in movie theaters, and I did want to go and watch it, but they just like weren't playing it near me, and I was like, I'm not gonna go an hour somewhere to watch. Like, there wasn't that, like, I was like not that captivated that I was gonna do that. But Witch Watch it's about Morihito Togi, a high school student who comes from a lineage of ogres, enjoys a peaceful, ordinary life until his childhood friend Nico moves in with him. Nico is a witch in training and chooses Morihito to be her familiar. While Nico is thrilled to reunite with her old friend and crush, Morihito is tasked with the perilous duty to protect her from a foretold calamity. Between the unpredictable chaos caused by Nico's magic and the awkwardness of sharing a home, their lives become a whirlwind of supernatural hijinks and threats. So I was a little apprehensive about Witch Watch because the promos and stuff is very like rom-com, like skewing, like, you know, they're promoting it as a rom-com, but it is written by a man and it is a shonen. It is not a shoujo. And if you know, you know, like rom-coms from the perspective of men are very hit or miss. For me specifically, like, I'm like, oh, a man wrote this. But I still was like, I'm going to give it a chance because I love and I will root for people in love and, you know, magic and ogres and stuff. So that being said, I really enjoyed this first episode. It was hilarious. It was so funny. And having recently watched Ranma Half, which I said recently, it was in January. I have a YouTube video coming up on it. But I was watching Ranma Half, and I was also watching, I can never think of the name, but it is the other series from Rumiko of with what's her name? Lumen? I don't know, but the other series, Urusei. Having recently watched those, and those are shonen, but, you know, they're written from a female perspective. The antics and the gags were so freaking fun to watch. And having gone into Witch Watch and, like, seeing that type of feel in those gags was hilarious, was super enjoyable. And there were just so many moments in this first episode that I was cracking up, that I laughed out loud. You know, sometimes you be doing a little laughter. You're like, laugh to yourself. No, I was laughing out loud. It was good. It was good. And, you know, of course, I'm a shipper. So I'm like, Nico and Morihito, like, hearts. I love it. And Nico being excited to, like, ship herself with Morihito, too, and, like, shooting hearts at him was just so good. And the part in the episode with the, like, lighthearted spell, and they're like, the lighthearted spell, when done to a person, makes them have a lighthearted attitude. And everybody was acting crazy. Like, oh my god, it was just so fun. It was so fun. It was such a good first episode. I am excited to continue this one. I'm really glad that I gave it a chance, even though I had my reservations, because man, which honestly everyone should have reservations because men. So, you know, that was that. But it was actually really fun and really enjoyable.